So we were distributing books in an apartment complex that had some high steps that go up to the door. And I was down at the bottom of the steps, and Lourdes went to knock on the door. And I heard all of this laughter and this commotion, and I wondered what in the world is going on up there. And so I ran up the steps and joined Lourdes, where she had met a lady who actually had been a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. She said that she had been Adventist since she was 10 years old, and she was just delighted that Lourdes had knocked on her door. And we invited her to come and join us. And so I'll let Lourdes tell the rest of the story.
Thank you. It was truly a moment of joy to speak with Joel. So I knocked on the door and I was like, okay, so excited. It was Sabbath and I got that opportunity to go and knock on those doors. So she opened the door with a beautiful smile, and then I'm handing out the book, the gift, and she's looking at it, and then I just see her face and she just like wanted to smile, but she was so polite and she let me finish my speech, right? My story about the free gift in the community. And she just kind of tilted her head down a little bit, and then she really looks at me back, and then she says, you know, I am Adventist, and it's really a sign that you're here at my door right now. That's all I have, you know. And then I smile, I feel so happy. And then I go, oh, so you're a Seventh-day Adventist, I can call you sister. And she said, yes. And so I give her a big hug, and then we just start smiling and sharing moments. And she said, you know, I haven't gone to church since COVID, and I just been laying back here, and it's really a sign that you are here, knock on my door and get to see this book. And she said, I am going to call my mom. I'm going to tell her all about it. She loves the great controversy, and I'm going to let her know how things are moving and changing. It's a new cover. Look, it's beautiful, but it is the same book. So I had to call my mom and let her know. So long story short, it was a truly moment of joy, and we did invite her to the seminar, as she is a member of this church here. So she was familiar with the pastor and in the crowd. So she was delighted to know that somebody from here was actually reaching out to the community. And it was a great joy for me.
It was a joy, and we could hear the conviction in her voice as she said over and over, God is calling me back. This is a sign from God that I need to return to church. So we were great.
Delighted.
Yes.
Yes.